Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the 18th through the 24th of June 2023. Hope everybody's doing good. I want to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Virgo out there, so simply take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. If it's not resonating, you can always check your other signs and placements and see if those readings may resonate better. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop. It's not unusual in a general reading. So if you find yourself on the other side, just get in where you fit in. As always, Virgo, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Virgo? Virgo. All right, Virgo, you are starting out with the Nine of Swords reversed. You have the High Priestess, and coming out together, we have the Hierophant in reverse, and it's coming out with the Ten of Coins. All right, so I see something that is very worrisome to you is resolving. Something that had you in a high state of anxiety. I do think that you're searching for answers. You're trying to use your intuition here with regard to a long-term connection that may have ended. I feel like somebody could be somebody that's you had an ending with. You may be expecting them to come back and visit, or they may be coming back to visit. Somebody could be coming in. If you live at a distance from somebody, they could be coming in to end something, or you could be traveling to end something. I do see you looking long-term, though. Looking at something long-term, freeing yourself from something that you felt very bound to. And I also see you feeling better about the situation. You are coming across as being very mysterious to someone. Now let's see who's in your energy. All right, so yeah, somebody from the past. We have the Six of Cups reversed. We have the Knight of Coins and the Two of Swords reversed. All right, so Virgo, the person in your energy, this is somebody who is coming towards you, but they're moving very, very slowly. They've made a very conscious decision to move towards you in this slow manner. They're letting go of something from their past, or this could have been somebody that is from your past that was released or released you. I definitely feel like there's somebody that's approaching you, somebody that's coming in. You may not be expecting them. It could be quite a surprise. I feel like you might be a little defensive when this person approaches you. Let's see the energy between the two of you. The Emperor in reverse. So be careful with that, Virgo, because in the upright, the Emperor is very nurturing and very stable. But in the reverse, the Emperor can be a little out of control, a very controlling person. They, you know, it's usually somebody who is not solid. They don't behave in a solid manner. They kind of act without regard to others' feelings. And they could even be narcissistic. So be careful. This is somebody from your past that either you released and let go, or they may have walked away from you. But I feel like this is somebody that you're not even worried about at this point. You're not even thinking about. But they're coming back in. Let's see what is affecting this. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is somebody who is in and out. Their energy fluctuates. You never know what you're going to get. They could be a little bit of a player. And they're curious about you. They've made a decision to move forward. They may even be offering you something here. It's a very conscious decision. And I feel like you're coming across to them as being very mysterious. You're going to use your intuition with regard to this, but I feel like this is somebody that caused you a considerable amount of grief in the past, but they're not even on your radar right now. Let's see your outcome. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, somebody is coming back in, and they're going to try to recoup what they feel that they lost. But I feel like, again, you're going to be surprised. You're going to be like, why? Why are you here? All right, bottom of the deck is the Ace of Coins. So that's underlying energy, and that is a very stable new beginning. I don't know. This might be somebody who in the past was unreliable. The only thing that I will say is that what's affecting the energy currently is that this person is still showing up with this erratic energy, and you should be aware of that. I think you're going to really look at your intuition. I think it's just going to be quite a surprise. So let's, you could also be coming into some money, okay? And be careful that this person's not coming in because you're coming into some money too. I don't know. I have this weird feeling about their energy. Spirit, why is the 9 of Swords in reverse? Yeah, they're not on your radar. Page of Swords reversed. 2 of Pentacles. This is somebody you're not speaking with, you're not talking to, they're not even somebody you're checking up on or looking at. I feel like this is somebody that is just like ancient history here. You're busy trying to find your own balance after, well, you found your balance, but you're busy with all your life. You're like juggling work, your social life. You're busy. You're juggling a lot of different things right now. And it's like you don't see this person coming. This is not somebody you're talking with. Why is the High Priestess here? 8 of Wands. And there's the Emperor. So this is communication. Communication from somebody that you may have felt was your twin flame. And they could be. They could be your twin flame. The energy that's currently between the two of you, though, is that it's in the reverse. You're wanting, and you're sensing that there's sudden movement here. There's going to be communication with this person, but you're seeing them in the upright. So you're seeing the best in this person, and maybe they've made a reversal. Yeah, maybe they've made a reversal, and there's going to be a reunion. Just be careful here, Virgo. We do have the sign of Aries here. Leo is here. This is an offer of love. But it's going to be burdensome. So, okay. So, this is somebody that there was an ending with. There was an ending, and you went through it after this ending. This person is approaching again. You have strong feelings for this person, Virgo, and you tend to see the best in them. This is somebody who's going to be coming in, offering love. They're going to be presenting a more mature side of themselves. In the past, this person was very immature, which is why we have the Emperor in reverse. They're going to be offering you love. So they're and it's a decision that they consciously made. Now, it's going to be hard for you to resist this person. You're trying to be strong. You've worked on yourself a lot, but I feel like it's going to be hard for you to resist this person. You went through just a tremendous amount of difficulty when this ended. So let's look at their energy. Because I can see right now that you're seeing the best in this person. Why is the 6 of Cups in reverse? Yeah, this person could have been very selfish in the past. Queen of Cups, water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Yeah, they love you. This is somebody that, you know, released this connection in the past. I feel like they do have feelings for you, and they're trying to bring in an equal give and take. This could have been somebody who juggled you with someone else in the past as well. They may have been giving their attention to more than one person. Things ended, and they sat back and they debated for a while about their feelings for you. But they're telling you that they're coming in with an equal give and take, that they want to equalize it. And they're very worried about approaching you. They're approaching you with a solid offer, though. I mean, that's what the cards are telling me. They're approaching you slowly. They've been moving very slowly. But we have the Hierophant in the upright, and they're worried. They're worried about how to go about making this offer to you. Let's look at the Two of... Why is the Two of Swords here? There's that Knight of Pentacles again. And I will say, Virgo, that the Knight of Pentacles is the only knight who actually crosses over and makes it to their destination. They have had a realization. Once they realized who you were to them, that they wanted to give you this offer, that they wanted to slowly move in your direction, they made this decision, and now they're coming in. And they're coming in with a solid offer. I do see there's going to be communication for sure. Let's see why this Emperor is in the reverse. For some of you, this is a twin flame or a soul connection. And this person, I feel like, has done a lot of growing. Because they're approaching slowly, but they're approaching with a solid offer. You don't trust them. Nine of Wands. Six of Swords. Yeah, they want to move. They want to move this forward. They want to move it forward away from all the chaos that occurred in the past. Their past behavior in particular. You're very suspicious of them because you haven't talked to them in a while. And like I said, this could have been somebody who even juggled, but they're moving in your direction for sure because they love you. Why is the Knight of Wands here? It's like this is somebody who didn't know what they had till it was gone. Yeah, this person had options. And that's why things ended. Two of Cups reversed. Seven of Cups. This person was a player. They had options. And if they weren't, you know, playing around with others, then they certainly were in and out of this connection. They're confused about how to approach you, though, for sure. And they're really worried about it. They're worried about what you're going to do. They're also worried about if you have options now. There is going to be communication. Let's see why the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. I feel like you're not going to see this coming. It's just going to be quite a surprise. Why is the Five of Pentacles reversed? Okay, we have the Five of Cups reversed. We have the Five of Swords reversed. There's huge change coming. And then we have the Three of Cups reversed. So I can tell you now, Virgo, there's huge change. Fives are about changes. And you've got 5, 5, 5. So there's going to be big changes. It's going to leave your head spinning. Any conflict that you had with this person is going to end. You are going to be readdressing this connection. But you are going to be looking at it as in the problems that existed from the past. You're not going to be just like, it is going to make you happy. I will say that. But at the same time, you're going to be looking at this and you're going to be saying, okay, well, this, and this happened. For a lot of you, I strongly see that there was some third-party energy, but you've healed from that. You've moved on from all of that. So when this person comes in, I feel like you are going to welcome them because you're just seeing the best in them. They didn't show you that in the past, and it hurt you. And I feel like you really hung in there with this person for a long time, and then you were just over it, and you kind of moved on. You've kind of found that balance in your life. You're juggling your work, your social life. You're doing whatever you need to be doing, and then up pops this person. The conflict will end, and I do see a reconciliation. This person has grown up. They're approaching in the proper manner. And so, I mean, I'm cautious because I love you guys. I don't want to see you go through that. But you're less cautious than I am. You are going to use your intuition. But this person's going to approach. Things are going to move slowly. It took them a long time to grow up. It took them a long time to realize that you were the person that they wanted to be with. And that's where this Ace of Coins is coming in. It is solid. It's a solid offer that they're coming in with. At the bottom of the deck is the Death card in reverse. So there's unfinished business here. And that unfinished business is your person has grown up quite a bit. They're coming in with communication, and it's going to be a sudden change. They may even be traveling if they live at a distance from you. Wow, that's quite a reading, Virgo. Okay. It's like you just never gave up hope on this person, and, you know, I think you were right. You were right not to. It just took them a long time to grow up. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. Let's see if there's anything further from the oracle messages. All right, let's see what we got. Nature communication. All right, so it's number 37, and that comes out to a 10. So there's an end of a cycle that's happening here. It could be the cycle of separation. It talks about flower energies, fairy energies, and elemental messages. It's really about messages, though. So let's read that directly from the book. With this card, Alice thinks that because the flowers are, well, flowers, that they cannot speak, reason, or communicate. They are not like her, and therefore she thinks they cannot ever understand or connect with her. Alice assumes the same applies in the opposite direction, but to her surprise, the flowers in the world through the looking glass can speak, and they are very critical, very picky, and very aware of their choices. While they also make assumptions, thinking Alice to be a flower like them, yet unlike them, they reveal that most of the time they do not speak because they feel there simply isn't anybody worth talking to. Alice then realizes the flowers have recognized her as someone worth talking to. You see, this person has had this epiphany about you, Virgo. Perhaps because she has praised their beauty and simply wished to be able to communicate. She also has humility and a desire to understand. When this card comes to you, do not make assumptions about people, creatures, or beings who seem too different for you to communicate with. There is always a way to bridge the gap between us. If you request for these beings to speak with you and stay open to that possibility, there will be communication. This is especially important when working with the plant kingdom, trees and flowers, elementals, and fairy energy. Be a person worth communicating with. Open your heart and mind and express your desire. In that way, new bonds and cords of understanding can grow between the human world and the wonders all about us. Now, the divination on this card, it says you're being asked not to make assumptions like I did. Be open to possibilities that seem to be outside rational expectation. Attempts to communicate with beings from other realms within nature, spiritual planes, or even just humans is thought there is no chance of speaking or to be understood by. Be open and express the desire for communication. Be more lateral and less literal about the ways communication can take place. Be a being worth communicating with. This will go far. Wow. So you having that faith in this person, although you are a bit suspicious because of their past, is actually exactly what you should be doing here, Virgo. So kudos to you. All right. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have resonated with this in any way, please hit that like button. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Until I see you guys in your next, I guess it'd be your weekly reading. Namaste.